This is your sports TV station in Lorain, WLCS TV 20.
Welcome to girls freshman basketball today on WLCS TV 20 alongside Joe Bach. I'm Rob Polinsky. Our first look at the Lorain Freshman Lady Titans. Coach Keith Offmuth, his team 7-6. Dave Schwartz, first-year coach for Ashland. They are 2-5. Ashland in the black uniforms, Lorain in the home whites. And Ashland wins the tip. We'll get to their starting five here momentarily, as it looks like the Lorain Titans will start in a 2-3 zone against the Ashland Lady Arrows, who come here from the Ohio Cardinal Conference. For Ashland, starting tonight will be Brina Plank, Abby Miller, Corinne Harris, Cheyenne Simmons, and Raylyn Adkins. And with the basketball is Adkins. He puts it up, no, but she's fouled. And we have our first whistle of the game, 30 seconds in. For the Lorain Lady Titans, it'll be Deanna Jones, Ariana Washington, Brooklyn Boland, Jersey Beard, and Damani Dower starting. Free throw up, no good. So Raylyn Adkins will try to give Ashland the first point of the ball game. Second free throw, missed them both. And the rebound comes down to Jersey Beard for Lorain. She'll pass it to Brooklyn Boland. Boland on a run, put it up, no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds, and with 6:19 to go in the first quarter, it's going to go to Ashland. Inbounding for the Ashland Arrows is Brina Plank. Joe, I was joking with the head coach for Ashland. I said, did you feel like you were at a home game when you pulled into the school and saw it was Ashland Avenue out front?
Right.
He liked that one. Top of the key, or I should say at the foul line. Adkins back to the basket, had it stolen away. Here comes Brooklyn Boland and Lorain on offense. Brooklyn will stop, pull up a 10-footer. It's no good. And the rebound is hauled in by Raylyn Adkins of Ashland, but they throw it away on the outlet, and that turnover will give it back to Lorain. 5:53 to go first quarter, no score. It's our first look this year at the freshman Lady Titans from Lorain.
I know the girls are real excited knowing that we're going to cover their games. We had some on the schedule before, but just some scheduling conflicts just didn't get done.
Jersey Beard missed the shot, dribbled it out of bounds. Will be Ashland basketball.
Scheduling and weather and some other things. So, but yeah, good chance to get a look at the ladies here.
And they come in with a record of 7-6. Keith Offmuth was telling me they were 6-2. Have run into some a little bit harder times right now, but they did have a 6-2 start. They're still 7-6, so they'll try to stay over 500. Here comes Ashland. They break the press. They get it to Adkins. She puts it up and in. Raylyn Adkins with the game's first points, and Ashland leads Lorain 2-0. Brooklyn Boland will bring it into the front court for the Titans. She'll pull up her dribble, look for a teammate, gets it to Ariana Washington. Ariana Washington inside, out to Jersey Beard, off the glass rim, no good. Offensive rebound, back up and in, Damani Dower. So Dower ties the game at 2. The Arrows bring it into the front court. Abby Miller. Miller with it, top of the key, one dribble, goes on the left side, got it to Cheyenne Simmons. Baseline left shot goes up, it's no good by Corinne Harris. And hauling in the rebound is Deanna Jones for Lorain. Brooklyn Boland with the basketball, 4:45 to go in the first quarter, we're tied at 2. Right side, Dower, over to Brooklyn Bauer. Bauer pulls back, gets it over to Jones, over to Boland in the corner, puts up a 3 and she hit it.
Nice.
Brooklyn Boland from outside, and Lorain leads 5-2. Good looking stroke there for Brooklyn Boland, Joe.
Very nice.
Brina Plank gets it in the corner. The shot goes up off the top of the basket a couple of times. It'll be out of bounds. It'll stay with Ashland. For Ashland, first substitution coming into the basketball game, Erica Smalley. And the Arrows only dress 7 girls, Joe, so pretty short bench over there. The inbound, the three-pointer is up, no good by Simmons. It's out of bounds to Lorain.
Unlike the Titans, which I think right now they're dressing 12, is that correct?
Exactly right,
yeah.
Yep. Brooklyn Boland brings it into the front court. Boland on the run, she'll stop, put it up, it's blocked. And the rebound comes down to Dower. She puts it up, no, but she'll go to the free throw line. So Damani Dower will go to the line looking for 2. And, Joe, it's the one thing you always say when a team only has 7 girls, you know, they really got to worry about foul trouble. And, you know, if they have, obviously, a player or two getting in foul trouble, that can be a real problem for Coach Schwartz, only dressing 7.
Right.
Dower's free throw, no good off the rim. Substitution for Lorain. It'll be Destiny Witten coming into the ball game for Brooklyn Bowling. Dower's second free throw, that's off the back of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound by Deanna Jones for Lorain. Pass on the left wing. Washington has it, top of the circle to Witten. Around the perimeter. Now they're going to bounce it inside to Dower. Dower backs into the basket, put it up, no good. Ball loose on the floor, and the Arrows come away with it. They'll get it ahead to Brina Plank. Plank across half court. And Ashland will set up their offense. They trail 5-2 with 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Witten with the steal for Lorain. Witten to the other way. Witten now dribbling outside, gets it to Washington. She traveled with the ball. And I'm sorry, that's Deanna Jones who gets called for the traveling. So girls freshman basketball today on WLCS TV 20. The Ashland Arrows come in with a record of 2-5. Lorain at 7-6. Abby Miller, top of the key, gets it on the left side to Brina Plank. Plank lost it. Now she'll go back and get it. Her pass goes through the hands of the intended receiver, Raylan Adkins, and it's picked off that time by Deanna Jones. And Destiny Witten now will bring it into the offensive front for Lorain. Bounce pass to Dower. She's alone, put it up. A little too strong on that layup. And Ashland's able to come away with a good idea there, Joe, for Lorain, but they weren't able to convert. And the Arrows are going to throw it away at the other end. Play a little sloppy here as the Titans will make substitutions. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. So the timeout there will go to Ashland.
30-second timeout.
Their first, team's fourth. The substitutions coming in for Lorain, Joe, were Miriam DeVal and Jersey Fisk will come into the lineup for the Titans. Lorain City Schools Television, WLCS TV 20 on Spectrum Cable. You know, like Lorain Schools TV 20 on Facebook. You get a chance to win some great prizes. Check out that YouTube station. That's Lorain Schools TV 20. You can follow us on Twitter. That's at LCS_TV 20. Check out Lorain Schools TV 20 on Facebook for all your entertainment and informational needs. And Joe, just to give you an example, last night I was able to sit on my chair, watch Fiddler on the Roof, and follow along to the Titans as I was looking at you on, as you looking at the Twitter account. I was able to find that you defeated Medina in boys basketball last night.
Boys having a great year.
Yes, they are. Driving in, shooting and missing was Ariana Washington. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Titans. Now, I'll be honest, wasn't looking at that Twitter an awful lot because I was sitting there watching Fiddler and singing along with Reb Tevye.
Oh,
that was on TV last night.
Oh boy, that must have been something.
That's must-see TV, Joe. Jersey Fisk will drive in, put it up, but she's called for a double dribble. That turnover gives it back to Ashland.
Hey, speaking of our social media, our YouTube channel, within the next week we'll hit 900,000 views. So it's getting on up there in number-wise.
That is awesome.
Approaching 1 million.
So what do we get when you get to 1 million, Joe?
I don't know. I'm actually going to contact them to see if they can identify the 1 millionth viewer.
Oh, that's a cool idea. There's a baseline jumper. It's up no good by Corinne Harris. And the Titans will come away with a basketball, and coming out of there with it is DeVal. She'll get it to Witten. Witten gets it across midcourt, and the Titans go into their offensive play call. Into the corner, they get it to Washington. Washington will drive, had her shot blocked. It's picked up by Jersey Fisk, and she put it in.
Yeah, right place at the right time there.
It was. Fisk with the basket, and Lorain leads 7-2 with 1:45 to go till the end of the first quarter. Erica Smalley on the left side. Bounce pass baseline to Corinne Harris, where they triple team the young lady with the ball. Goes back out to Harris. Pass to Smalley. Her jumper is up and in. Erica Smalley off the bench, her first 2 points. And Ashland draws to within 3. They trail 7-4. Anna Olerich wants to check in for Ashland next stoppage. She's at the table. Jersey Fisk will turn and travel before the shot goes in, so take the basket away. is traveling, and that will bring Ulrich into the ball game for Ashland and Erica Smalley, who just made that basketball come out. (7-4). Lorain leads Ashland freshman girls basketball from Lorain High School. A minute 10 to go in quarter number 1. Alongside Joe Bach, I'm Rob Polinsky. Pleased to be here with you to bring you this one. Wherever you're watching, we appreciate you watching on WLCS TV 20. That lob in is going to be knocked away and stolen by the Titans. Titans come away with it. Witten will get across the midcourt line. Witten on the drive, put it up short of the basket. Saved from going out of bounds by Washington. Loose on the floor, and we're going to get a jump ball. And the possession arrow will go to Lorain as Brooklyn Boland checks back in with 3 points. And coming out of the ball game for Lorain will be Ariana Washington. Brooklyn Boland will inbound. She gets it in to DeVal. Back over to Boland. They run the set for her, and Boland makes her second 3 of the ball game.
Boy,
so
she's got a nice shot.
She does. They ran that inbounds play, designed it for her, and it's 10-4 Lorain with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. So Brooklyn Boland's 2 3-point field goals are the difference in this 6-point game. Titans been in a 2-3 zone the entire way. Dribbling in, now taking the shot, in and out, no good for Abby Miller. She got her own rebound. 15 seconds to go in quarter number 1. Abby Miller dribbling. Now she'll get it on the right side to Brina Plank. Plank with 8 seconds, dribbling in. Plank will put up a 10-footer off the backboard. No good. Offensive rebound, back up, no. Rebound DeVal. She'll get it to Brooklyn Boland, and that'll do it for the first quarter. 1 quarter is complete in freshman girls basketball. Our score, it's Lorain 10, Ashland 4. You're watching girls freshman basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
The Warriors to Work program makes it possible for wounded warriors and their families to build new lives together.
When my dad left, I was like this big, but now I'm like this big. My dad got a master's degree in human resources.
Thanks to Warriors to Work that my dad has a terrific job.
The Wounded Warrior Project helps him by, giving him another start.
Now that my dad's home, I get a lot more hugs.
I'm really proud of him.
Find out more about Wounded Warrior Project at findwwp.org. Welcome home, the brave.
Stop. Whether it's on the way to school, at school, or online, bullying has become a non-stop threat to our youth today. Is your child being bullied? The National Runaway Switchboard can help. If you're having a hard time, get online or call to chat now.
Second quarter of action underway. Ashland with a basketball. They trail at 10-4. Abby Miller with a pass to Brina Plank. Plank will get it in the corner. Shot goes up, and a 3-ball, and it's up and in by Cheyenne Simmons. Simmons with a 3, Ashland's first 3, and they trail by 3 at 10-7. They took a page out of Lorain's book and made the 3-point field goal.
Right.
Destiny Witten can't save it from going out of bounds. It'll be Ashland basketball for the Arrows to begin the second quarter. Brina Plank, also Cheyenne Simmons, Abby Miller, Anna Ulrich, and also into the game is Corinne Harris. Abby Miller stops up, puts up a 3-ball back of the rim, no good, and getting the rebound is DeVal for Lorain. It's DeVal, Brooklyn Boland with the basketball. Pass ahead to Jersey Fisk, put it up, no good. Witten is out there, and the other young lady in for the first time, Alexandria Church. That's your 5 for Lorain to begin the second quarter. Corinne Harris quickly takes the pass, put it up off the rim, no good, and Church got the rebound for Lorain. She'll get it to Brooklyn Boland. Boland with a 2-on-1, got it to Witten. Witten lays it up, no, but she's fouled. So Destiny Witten will shoot a couple of free throws from the nice pass from Brooklyn Boland. And Destiny Witten will shoot a couple of free throws. The 5'6" freshman off the back of the rim, no good. 6:02 to go in the half. Lorain leads 10-7. Substitution, Erica Smalley coming in for Ashland. Coming out of the basketball game is going to be Cheyenne Simmons. Destiny Witten, second free throw off the rim a couple of times. It's out of bounds. It'll go to Ashland. And coming into the game for the Titans will be, for the first time, Ariana Flores Santiago. So Flores Santiago will go to the front of that 2-3 zone. And on the left side, Brina Plank. Brina on the three-point line. Cross-court pass for Abby Miller. Abby Miller puts it up. It's no good. And the rebound is Miriam DeVal for Lorain. She'll get it to Brooklyn Bolin. Bolin now dribbling, and it will go out of bounds. It's going to be Ashland Basketball. And substitution for Ashland. Coming back in is Raylyn Adkins. So the Arrows trail Lorain by 3, 5.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Abby Miller pass on the right side to Corinne Harris. Harris right back out to Abby Miller. Lorain's been in a 2-3 zone the entire game. They pass it in, the shot goes up, it's blocked by Church, and then Church gets the rebound. So a couple of nice defensive plays for Church, and they throw it away, and Ashland missing the shot was Raylyn Adkins. Flores Santiago brings it into the front court for Lorain. They throw it away. And here come the Arrows driving in, and missing but being fouled is Brina Plank. So Plank with the foul. You know, where we're situated, Joe, the officials, indicate to the scoreboard who the foul's on, scores table, I should say. They don't put it up, so I'm not saying who commits the fouls just because I can't see that from here.
Yeah, gotcha.
At the varsity games, you know, they're always going to put up there who they're on, but
right,
and the other thing is,
activated.
For whatever reason, we don't have a PA announcer for the freshman game, so it's not like I can cheat and listen to him or her. So Brina Plank for the second free throw. They're going to take it away and say the
lane violation.
Lane violation on the Arrows.
Well, it's a busy day here in Lorain Athletics. We have a freshman here playing at home. Our bowling team's at Slovak Club, and the girls are the JV and varsity are at East Cleveland Shaw tonight.
Okay, so it is a busy, busy day in Lorain Athletics as the Titans and Arrows trade turnovers. It'll be Lorain basketball.
And the boys are at Elyria playing or wrestling Fremont for the first round of the
the team
state
duels. Wow,
yes.
Okay, great. Brooklyn Bolin with it. You guys cover bowling, right? You
we
take
do. We have
photos?
somebody there today.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Taking photos for that. That's awesome.
Harley and Isabel from Club TV 20 are there. Your favorite camera person, Bob Schlembaker, is out at Elyria covering.
Oh, I thought
wrestling.
maybe he was at the bowling because he would just, he would cover it because that's his sport. With the basketball is Bolin. Speaking of bowling, and she'll hand it off to Ariana Washington. So you'll have coverage of the wrestling as well. That's knocked away and stolen. And here comes Corinne Harris. Left-handed layup is around the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, and the Arrows with the basketball. Get it out to Erica Smalley. She'll quickly put up a three. It's no good. And Miriam DeVal got the rebound for Lorain. She'll bring it into the front court, hands it off to Brooklyn Bolin. Bolin wants to set the offense, got it to DeVal. A long three. It's no good. Offensive rebound for Washington. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. Oh, jump ball. Jump ball.
Yep. Yeah, we have Mr. Tom Bauer and Bob Tomaszewski out there.
Okay,
so
they're
covering the wrestling.
And where's that at? Where's
It's at Elyria High School.
Oh, they're wrestling at Elyria. Okay. Very cool.
Elyria is the top seed in the region, so they get to host the event.
Okay. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. 10-8. There's a three ball. Corinne Harris missed it off the rim. And a rebound will get passed ahead to Brooklyn Bolin for Lorain. Bolin will drive in, put it up inside the foul line, miss it. And a rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Lorain. And substitutions for Lorain. They're going to bring in a lot of new girls into the basketball game. Coming back in is Jersey Beard, Damani Dower. Also back in Deanna Jones. And into the game for the first time, Brianna Chapman. They're going to get it. The shot goes up off the right side. No good by Jersey Beard. Offensive rebound by Dower. Put it back up. No good. Offensive rebound Beard. It's up. No, but she's fouled. She'll get a couple of free throws. So it'll be Jersey Beard at the line for Lorain. Looking for her first points of the afternoon.
Yeah, I can't believe it already, Rob, talking about all the different sports. We've passed the halfway mark in all our sports already.
You're right, and you know, we were talking in between quarters when we were off the air a little bit about the tournaments, and believe it or not, those tournament draws are in early February, and believe it or not, the girls' regular season is going to be over in about 3 weeks.
Right, boys have passed the halfway mark.
Oh yeah, free throw up, no good by Jersey Beard. 10-8 Lorain with 3:26 to go in the second quarter. Beard tries to split the pair, and she does do that. It's 11-8 Lorain. That's the Titans' first point of the second quarter. They lead by 3. Pass on the left side. Cheyenne Simmons, who made a 3 earlier this quarter. They're going to get it back out to Brina Plank. Out to Abby Miller. And Abby had it was knocked off the ball. Comes down to the Arrows. Now they go left side to Cheyenne Simmons, who missed it. It's going to be out of bounds. It'll stay with Ashland. So Abby Miller to inbound, looking. Gets the inbound to Plank. Miller in the corner, dribbling in, tough 10-footer, got it.
Nice.
Abby Miller, a couple of dribbles, found some separation, put it up and in, and the Arrows trail by a point, 11-10. It's as close as they've been. In the corner where the basketball is Chapman, gets it inside. We're going to get a traveling violation on the Titans, on Deanna Jones, who got the interior pass from Brianna Chapman, and we're going to get a whistle and a timeout on the floor for the Titans. This will be their first timeout of the ball game. Each team now has taken a timeout. They have 4 remaining. So with 2:36 to go in the first half, Titans Titans lead at 11-10. As we are in the late stages of the second quarter. Again, the Titans come in with a record of 7-6 for Coach Keith Offmuth. Right there you see the Ashland huddle with Dave Schwartz in his first year at 2-5. Now we come over, there's Keith Offmuth. He's in his first year as head coach at the Titans. So both these freshman teams led by first-year coaches. Oh, Joe, go fix the buzzer over there.
Okay.
Hard to believe there's a...
What? What?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, Rob. Hard to believe what?
No, I decided not to say it.
Okay.
That shocks you more than anything, then I kept my mouth shut, doesn't it? I'll tell you in the post game. How about we leave it at that, Joe?
At halftime.
Right. Into the front court comes Abby Miller and the Ashland Arrows. They trail by 1. They get it to Brina Plank. Plank will get it on the right side. The shot goes up. It's partially blocked by Jersey Beard, and the Titans come away with it. With the basketball, Ariana Washington into the front court. Washington right-hand dribble. Now she'll wait and for her teammates, and they'll set up the offense. She gets a screen from Deanna Jones. Nice job by Washington dribbling around. Gets it to Jones. Jones at the foul line. Pass on the right side for Brianna Chapman. But that was a tough pass to handle. You know, Joe, when you throw a pass, you want to be able to hit a young lady in the hands about waist high. And that one, anytime you get it down by the ankle or the feet, those are hard to catch. And Chapman will come out, and replacing her is Destiny Witten. So under 2 minutes to go in the half, the Arrows trailing 11-10. Abby Miller, top of the key to Plank. Plank and Miller play catch. Miller's pass a little too high on the right side, tried to get it to Corinne Harris. It's out of bounds to Lorain with 1:45 to go in quarter number 2.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, Rob, but we only have a point, right? We don't even had to hit a field goal here in the second quarter.
For Lorain, yeah, they've been outscored 6-1. You're right. They've only scored 1 point in the corner. Hopefully Dower changes that. Drives in, put it up off the glass and rim, no good. Got her own rebound. Pass will get intercepted by Abby Miller. Joe, the Titans have had some good looks, but they just aren't able to connect this quarter. And it's out of bounds. It'll be Ashland basketball.
Yeah, hopefully in the second half they'll get some more.
Yeah, some of those to come in. Ulrich will come back in for Ashland. She played earlier, and she is going to check in for Cheyenne Simmons. I know we've been saying this a lot, but the Arrows with the ball, a chance to take the lead. They trail 11-10. It's been on 11-10 for a while. Pass on the left side. Back out to Abby Miller, who's got it top of the key. Miller Gets it to Plank. Plank put up the shot. It's around the rim and it fell off. And the rebound loose on the floor. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Ashland with 1:04 to go in the first half.
Hung there for a while.
Yes, it did. Miller to inbound. She'll lob it. It's tapped back and run down by the Arrows. And they get it to Plank. Plank will dump it into Ulrich, and Ulrich is going to be fouled by Ariana Washington as she turned around to put up the shot. 54 seconds to go in the second quarter. A couple of free throws here for Anna Ulrich for Ashland. Each team has committed just 3 team fouls in the first half, so that's not an issue to this point.
Chance for Ashland to tie or take the lead here.
Yep. The Arrows line left. The Arrows in their black uniforms trimmed in orange and white. First free throw is short. Lorain in the home whites. They are trimmed in blue and gray. So now Ulrich will try to tie this basketball game at 11 with this second free throw. And she'll bank it in and out, no good. Or I should say the rebound is hauled in by Damani Dower for Lorain. They'll get it to Witten. Witten gets around the defensive Ashland. Her pass to Dower. Dower lost control. It's picked up by the Arrows, and we're going to get a whistle on a jump ball. And the possession arrow will stay with Lorain with 41 seconds to go in the first half. Substitution for Lorain, although I guess they didn't get it in time. So they're going to inbound it to Dower. She puts it up off the glass and in, and there's the first basket of the second quarter for Lorain. They trail, or they lead 13-10. Left side, Abby Miller, a left wing 3 to tie it, no good. Rebound hauled in by Corinne Harris of Ashland. Gets it to Plank, back out to Harris. Her 3 to tie it, and she does. Corinne Harris makes her first basket. We are tied at 13 with 13 seconds to go in the first half. Lorain with Beard on the drive. Beard laid it up and in. Jersey Beard with a nice move to the basket. 2 seconds. 1. Abby Miller. She won't get off the shot, and that'll do it for the first half. 1 half is in the books. Our score. It's Lorain 15, Ashland 13. You're watching girls freshman basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
Hi, my name is Lindsay Williams. I'm 16 years old and in 11th grade at Lorain High School. I'm studying sports health and fitness through Lorain High's Career Tech Education program. I've been playing sports since the 7th grade, volleyball to be specific. I know I can't play forever, but I can still be part of it if I become a physical therapist or athletic trainer. The sports health and fitness classes at Lorain High are giving me an idea of what I'd be doing in the field. I tell all the athletes to take Dury's sports health and fitness class because he knows what he's talking about. He's an athletic trainer. I'm learning how to prevent injuries by doing stuff like taping. That's why I'm also interested in physical therapy. Physical therapy helps get people back to playing. I've learned that the rehab part of physical therapy is more structured and that as an athletic trainer, I would always be at games and practices. I know what I want to do, and it's all thanks to Lorain High Sports Health and Fitness Career Tech program.
Ohio State is saving lives every day.
This is Ohio State.
We're the economic engine of the state, a major employer.
Over 60,000 students. We're on the forefront of cancer research. An educational core of Ohio.
Impacting tens of thousands daily.
Our alumni organization is nearly 500,000 worldwide.
This is Ohio State.
This is Ohio State.
Ohio State.
This is the Ohio State University.
In an instant, life can change. Hi, I'm veteran J.R. Martinez. If you've been hurt or disabled due to your service, the last thing you need to do is hurry up and wait for a VA claims decision. Make sure you file an electronic, fully developed claim, or e-claim, for disability compensation on e-benefits. It's the fastest and easiest way to get a claims decision. Learn more at ebenefits.va.gov. E-claims and e-benefits, online VA claims made simple.
Start of the second half, the Ashland Arrows with the basketball. They trail 15-13. After one quarter, Lorain led it 10-4. Ashland with a second quarter advantage of 9-5 cut the lead for Lorain at halftime to 15-13. In the corner, shot goes up, no good, long that time for the Ashland Arrows by Cheyenne Simmons. And with the rebound is Damani Dower. She gets it to Brooklyn Bolin, who puts it up no good, but Dower gets the offensive rebound. Dower to Brooklyn in the corner. Brooklyn Let's review the starting five for Lorain to begin the second half. It's going to be Bolin and Dower, who we told you about, also into the basketball game. Jones, Beard, and the fifth young lady dribbling right now is Washington with it. And she'll throw it away. Cheyenne Simmons with the steal for Ashland. She'll get it to Abby Miller. Goes back to Plank. The other two young ladies for Ashland is Corinne Harris and also Raylan Adkins. That's your starting five for Ashland to begin the third quarter. Plank put it up. No, it's blocked out of bounds. So each team with their original starting fives on the floor to begin quarter number 3. Scoring in the first half. For Lorain, it was Brooklyn Bolin with 6, Jersey Beard with 3, Damani Dower with 4. Off the bench, Jersey Fisk had 2. Jumper in the corner, no good by Abby Miller. For Ashland, Plank had 1, Miller with 2, Harris with 3, Simmons with 3, Adkins with 2. Off the bench, Smalley had 2. It all adds up to a Lorain 15-13 lead here in the third quarter. Dower with her back to the basket, got it to Beard. Now they'll go over to Jones. Jones back outside to Bolin. She'll get it in. And the shot goes up by Jones, no, but she was fouled. We're going to get a couple of free throws for the Lorain Titans. First team foul on the Arrows, and shooting a couple of free throws for Lorain is Deanna Jones. This freshman girls basketball game, Jones with the free throw. It's off the rim, no good. So Deanna Jones, let's see if she can make 1 out of 2 and extend that Titan lead to 3. And unable to do so, off the back of the rim, Abby Miller with a rebound. She'll get it ahead to Raylan Adkins. She'll pass it ahead to Corinne Harris, high off the glass, no good. And Dower got the rebound for Lorain. Quickly, they'll get rid of it. They get it to Deanna Jones. Jones drive in, put it up, no. Got her own rebound. In a lot of traffic right now, she's going to get called for traveling. Joe, a low-scoring first half, but these teams seem to be pretty equally
matched here.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, so far, very competitive game here. Both teams had very good looks, but just the shots just aren't falling.
Right. There's the jumper goes up, it's short, and that one by Raylan Adkins. And coming away with it is Brooklyn Bolin for Lorain. Bolin on the drive. Bolin put it up and in.
There we go.
Brooklyn Bolin, she leads everybody with 8. And it's 17-13 Lorain. Plank will get it out to Abby Miller. Miller put it up around the rim. Nope. Rebound falls into the hands of Jersey Beard for Lorain. 2-on-1. Beard all the way to the other end. Lost control. Out of bounds to Ashland. And substitution for the Arrows coming in, Erica Smalley and Anna Ulrich. They each played in the first half, and Smalley scored 2 points. Coming out for Ashland is Adkins and Simmons. Right side, Harris has it, backs up for 3, front of the rim, no. Offensive rebound, Ulrich. Dribbling and double teamed in trouble. They get it out to Abby Miller. She'll go back out to Corinne Harris. Harris wants to lob it inside, does so. Plank with a turnaround, it's good. Brina Plank, her first field goal gives her 3 points on the night. And with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, Ashland has cut the Lorain lead to 2. Neither team can get any separation in this low-scoring game. Driving in, putting the shot up, no, but a whistle and a foul, and a couple of free throws coming up for Deanna Jones. So Jones will shoot a couple of free throws. Line left, puts it up, off the rim, no good. Deanna Jones looking for her first point of the night for Ashland. Coming back into the basketball game is Raylan Adkins. She'll come in for Brina Plank. 2 team fouls on Ashland this half, none on the Titans. Jones off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, loose on the floor, comes away to Dower, put it up, missed it. Rebound, back up, no good. Boy, they've missed a lot of shots from right next to the basket.
Bunnies.
Yes. Brooklyn Bolin dribbling in, put it up, no good. Dower again, back up, that one's good. So Damani Dower with 6, we get a whistle.
You know, Rob, team's shooting percentage on their 5th try are pretty high.
Yes. Well, on the old stat sheet, the shooting percentage isn't good, but boy, you love those offensive rebounds, right?
That's right.
Abby Miller with it for the Arrows. They trail by 4. Gets it on the right side to Corinne Harris. Harris will go cross court. Back out to Abby Miller, a left wing 3. Off the rim, no good, and Corinne Harris will get the rebound. Ashland again will set the offense, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul as a couple of free throws as Ariana Washington gets the foul, and it'll be Rayland Adkins at the line.
Yeah, that's side
they're
out.
saying it's side out, and that was not in the act of shooting. So the Arrows inbound, trailing by 4, 19-15, late stages, third quarter. Now dribbling in and kick it back outside, and Washington went for the steal, and Ariana Washington comes away with it. Ariana Washington lays it up and in.
Nice finish.
It was a nice finish. Her first points. Lorain's biggest lead at 6 at 21-15. 2:45 to go in the third quarter. Corinne Harris dribbling in, put up a wild shot, missed it. And hauling in the rebound is Jersey Beard for Lorain. She'll get it to Ariana Washington, ahead to Dower. Dower with a nice job of catching that and then shooting, missed it. Rebound out to Jersey Beard. Cross court, Brooklyn Bolin fakes the 3, dumped it into Dower. Dower put the shot up, no, but she's fouled. As Dower and Ulrich were battling down low. And Ulrich will get called for the foul.
And Lorain will be shooting here.
Yep, leading by 6 with 2:24 to go in the third quarter. Damani Dower at the line for 2. First free throw up, and Dower missed it. Ashland has made one, each team has made just one free throw today. Dower back at the line left. Spins it, shoots it, missed that short. And the rebound is the Arrows, but then Jersey Beard tapped it away and got it. Got it to Dower. Dower put it up, no good. Ball still loose on the floor, and it will go out of bounds to who? Ashland's basketball. 2:14 to go in the third quarter, and Miriam DeVal for Lorain, who played in the first half, didn't score, checks back in for Damani Dower, who sits on the bench with 6 points. The Lorain lead is 6 points. Corinne Harris, one dribble, lobbing it in for a teammate. Nice job of finding her teammate in the paint all alone, Erica Smalley. She has 4, and Ashland trails by 4, 21-17.
Arrows just kind of hanging around.
Yes, they are. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. Jersey Beard put it up off the back of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Deanna Jones missed that one. And the rebound picked up by DeVal. She'll put it up and score. Miriam DeVal, her first points off the bench.
Way to work the boards there.
And Lorain leads 23-17, and that's probably the difference in the game, Joe. Lorain hitting the offensive boards much more so than Ashland. And on the lob, it's going to get taken away by Jersey Beard. Her lob for Washington. Washington into the front court. Washington on the drive, put it up, no. She'll go to the line for 2 with 1:22 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, Lorain really working the boards tonight for them second, third, fourth, and sometimes even fifth opportunity.
Yep. And we're going to have at the line Ariana Washington, who has 2 points in this quarter. 23-17 Titans, 1:22 to go in the third. Washington puts that in, 24-17. Substitutions for the Ashland Arrows coming back in is Cheyenne Simmons. Substitutions for Lorain coming back in, Jersey Fisk. She scored 2. And Destiny Witten, who played in the first half and did not score. Washington again, that one off the rim, no good. And the rebound is cleared by Erica Smalley for Ashland. She'll get it ahead to Abby Miller. Miller on the drive. Her pass will get knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be Lorain basketball. Miller lost control and turns that ball over. Lorain trying to get to 8-6 overall in the season. Ashland right now at 2-5 in this freshman season. They get it into Jersey Fisk, down low, in and out on the shot. Offensive rebound by DeVal. She has 4. Titans with their biggest lead at 9 at 26-17, under a minute to go in the third.
Ashland closing, getting closer to that danger zone. You definitely don't want to be down double digits going into the fourth.
Especially the fact that they've only scored 17. It makes that lead seem so much more. The three-pointer goes up, no good by Corinne Harris. She'll come away with it. Harris on the dribble, lost it, and they're going to say if she was pushed and fouled by Ariana Washington. 37 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ashland to inbound. That's just the second team foul on Lorain. Get it into Corinne Harris. Harris, 15-footer, left wing, back of the rim, no. Rebound, loose on the floor. Harris came away with it, got it to Abby Miller, top of the key, three, it's good. Abby Miller with 5. And the Ashland Arrows draw within 6 at 26-20 with 15 seconds to go in the third.
Yeah, Ashland really needed that bucket.
Yes, they did. Bolin with it. They can take the last shot. 8 seconds to go in the third. Bolin on the drive. Bolin pulls up with 5 seconds. Throw it into Fisk, but she lost it to DeVal. Puts it up and in at the buzzer. DeVal with a huge third quarter, Joe. She had 6 in the quarter. And after 3, it's Lorain 28 and Ashland 20. So a big third quarter for the Titans. They lead after 3, 28-20. We'll be back with the fourth quarter of girls freshman basketball on WLCS TV 20. Home of Lorain City Schools Television.
Opportunities present themselves every day. Opportunities that move us forward. Opportunities to serve part-time in your community while continuing their full-time careers or education to help keep our nation safe at home and around the globe. Explore your opportunities in the Air Force Reserve.
Start of the fourth quarter, Titans with the basketball. They lead 28-20. They outscored Ashland 13-7 in the third quarter to extend the 2-point halftime lead to the 8-point lead, which they enjoy right now as we begin the fourth quarter. Titans with the basketball up by 8. Washington, Witten, Bolin, Fisk, and DeVal are the 5 on the floor for the Titans. Fisk missed the shot, and Ulrich with the rebound for Ashland, and she is going to be tied up. It's Ulrich, Smalley, also into the game, Abby Miller, Corinne Harris, and the 5th young lady for the Ashland Arrows is Cheyenne Simmons. So it's Ashland basketball. They trail by 8. Corinne Harris on the right wing with it. One dribble, tried to force it into Ulrich, and they throw it away. There have been a lot of turnovers on Ashland today trying to do just that, get that ball into the interior. Brooklyn Bolin came away with it, but then threw it away, and Erica Smalley had it, lost control. Play getting a little sloppy right now. DeVal has it for Lorain. They'll lob it ahead to Jersey Fisk. Fisk inside, put it up, no, but she's fouled by Ulrich. 6:02 to go in the basketball game.
At the freshman level, we play 7-minute quarters.
Yep. Fisk at the line for 2. Her team leading 28-20. Free throw up around rim, and it fell in. That's the 3rd free throw for Lorain today. For Fisk, her first. She has 3 points overall. For the Titans, checking back into the lineup is Brianna Chapman. She played briefly in the second quarter, didn't score. And Abrina Plank comes back in for Ashland. Second free throw, too strong, no good. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Ashland. 29-20, Titans by 9. Who's your cameraman out there with the assist, Joe? Who just
Marquintes.
All right, nice job by that young man. Taking the pictures over there and came up with that loose basketball.
We got crews out everywhere today.
So you said earlier, you've got bowling, you've got wrestling, you've got girls basketball. Busy, busy day.
Yeah, 2 places girls basketball.
Wow. The JV and the varsity out at Shaw, and bowling at the Slovak Club right up the road, and then the wrestling, you said the team duels going on over at Elyria High School.
That's correct.
And inbounding will be Brina Plank. Plank looking. She'll get it into Miller for Ashland. Bolin went for the steal, didn't get it. Miller back by midcourt with the ball. Ashland trying to set up their offense. Miller, cross court, got it to Plank. Her and Miller play catch. Back to Plank. Plank put it up. No, but she's fouled. She'll shoot a couple of free throws. And that foul, I could see the hands of the official say that's on 51, Jersey Fisk. And it'll be Brina Plank at the line. Plank's free throw was good. Plank with 4. Ashland trails 29-21 with 5:34 remaining in the contest. The Lorain girls trying to get to 8-6 with a win. Plank's second free throw, no good. DeVal, who's had a big second half with the rebound. She scored 6 points in the third quarter, Joe.
Wow.
Off the bench. That's kind of been the difference, in my opinion. Chapman gets it to Fisk. Fisk with her back to the basket. Knocked away. Chapman comes up with it, tries to get it into DeVal, and Ashland does a good job of denying that. They'll pass it ahead to Corinne Harris, and Harris will get a whistle and a timeout for Ashland. So the Ashland Arrows want a timeout with 5:12 to go in the fourth quarter.
And Rob, that's a full timeout, so why don't we take one as well?
We'll do that. 5:12 to go in the fourth. Our score, it's Lorain 29, Ashland 21. We're back after this timeout. You're watching Girls Freshman Basketball, WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
We make Marines who overpower the desire to quit with the perseverance to prevail. Not for glory, but for honor. For a code that isn't written or spoken, but lived. It's what we do. It's who we are. It's the battle cry of our fighting spirit. Battles won. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Every year, the Salvation Army serves nearly 30 million people in need. That's one person every second. So by the time you've finished watching this, 30 more lives will have been changed for good. All thanks to your donations.
Thank you.
Ashland with the basketball following the timeout. They inbound to Corinne Harris for that play off the timeout, and they make a 3. So the Arrows take the timeout, Joe, and coming off the timeout, they make a 3, and then a violation on the Titans on the inbound.
Wow.
And all of a sudden, Ashland is down by just 5 with the ball.
2 possession. Wow. Nice timeout to set that shot and get that play and executed perfectly.
Right. Jersey Beard checks back in for Keith Offmuth, the freshman head coach. Ashland to inbound, looking, still looking, and we're going to get a 5-second call. They give it right back.
Nice
they can't
defense.
get the ball inbounds. You're exactly right, Joe. Great defense by Lorain to not let them inbound that ball. Jersey Beard against pressure. Brooklyn Bolin beats the press. Bolin with a pass ahead. It gets knocked away and stolen. Corinne Harris came up with it because Raylan Adkins stole it, and then we're going to get a foul on Destiny Witten. A couple of free throws for the Arrows, and that stops the clock with 4:50 to go in the ball game. And we're going to get a timeout now for Lorain. So the Titans will take a timeout, Joe. That's their second. Each team now has 3 remaining, and we can remind you to check out the YouTube station. Joe just told you close to 900,000 views on the YouTube Lorain Schools TV 20 station. Follow us on Twitter at LCS_TV20. You can check out Lorain Schools TV 20 on Facebook as you take a look at that young man who's with Lorain City Schools Television TV 20. Joe, would you say that young man's name is?
Marquentes.
Our Quintez doing a good job with the camera work today. Check out Lorain Schools TV 20 on Facebook for all your entertainment and informational needs. Lorain City Schools Television, WLCS TV 20 on Spectrum Cable, like Lorain Schools TV 20 on Facebook, and win great prizes. That's Coach Offmuth with instructions for his team. He's in his first year here as the Lorain freshman coach. His girls team is 7-6. We're trying to hang on here. They are leading by 5, 29-24.
Yeah, just a few short moments ago, I thought Lorain was ready to put this away, up by 9 with the ball, and all of a sudden here it's a 5-point game.
And now Ashland will shoot free throws.
Right.
And at the line is Corinne Harris. She has 6 points on the night. She has 7. Harris leads Ashland in scoring. The Arrows have made 4 3-point field goals. So almost half their points coming from behind the line. It's 29-25. She makes 1 out of 2. And Destiny Witten comes away with it for Lorain. Gets it ahead to Brooklyn Bolin. Her layup is no good. Fisk with a return, no good. It's out of bounds. It'll be Ashland basketball. The Arrows down 4 with 4:39 to go in the ball game. Joe, they have been as close as 1 at 11-10, but they can never get over the hump. Here's a three-pointer. It's up and in. Another 3 is up and in. That's by Abby Miller, her second 3 of the game. And the Arrows are within 1 at 29-28. Brooklyn Bolin at midcourt looking to get rid of it. Does so to Jersey Fisk. Back outside to Jersey Beard. Got it inside. And the DeVal missed the layup. It's out of bounds. It'll be Lorain ball. Or no, it's Ashland ball.
Ooh.
I think the officials are going to talk this over. This should be Lorain basketball, Joe. The young lady from Ashland was standing out of bounds when she touched the ball. And the 2 officials are going to talk, and they're going to give this back to Lorain.
Oh, I like to see that.
Yep. Yeah, and an obvious one where it's missed, absolutely.
Yeah, one guy may have been screened and just dismissed it.
I'm just glad you don't do that to me up here. They get it to Brooklyn Bolin. Bolin gets it to Fisk. Fisk puts the shot up, off the rim, no good. DeVal with the rebound. She travels. So Ashland with the ball, Joe, with 4:04 to go. And believe it or not, they can take the lead. They have outscored Lorain 8-1 so far in the fourth quarter.
Kind of reminds me of that second quarter.
5 3-point field goals for Ashland today. 15 of their 28 points behind the line. A baseline jumper, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, back up, no. And then we're going to get another rebound and a couple of free throws. And for the first times tonight, we have rebounds offensive for Ashland. And there's a technical foul off of the rebounds, Joe, as somebody slammed the ball. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't see if that was a Titan or an Arrow. I know we're going to have a couple of free throws for Ashland here. It'll be Abby Miller, and then we're going to have to wait and see who the technical was on. Well, it looks like Ashland's going to shoot the technical as well, as one of the Titans slammed that ball, Joe, and I didn't see who it was.
Oh, that's terrible. So they'll shoot the technicals,
yep,
shoot the free throws on the foul, and get the ball.
Right. So Abby Miller makes the first free throw. We are tied at 29. Miller again. Missed that one. And
so that was the fouls, right? Or was that the technical?
To be honest with you, I'm not sure how they
All right, well,
do
two
it.
more.
Miller again. That's good. And she is shooting 4 free throws. Right now she's 2 for 3. Miller again. And made 3 out of 4, Joe. What a job by Abby Miller at the line. That gives Ashland a 31-29 advantage. And like you said, the big part of that is now Ashland gets the ball back.
Wow.
The Arrows, or I should say the Titans were up by 9, 26-17. They led 28-20 after 3 quarters. And Ashland has stormed back in the fourth quarter. There's an inbound and a three-pointer. It's up, no good. On the rebound, loose on the floor. Arrows come away with it. They get it to Brina Plank, missed it. Their second return, no good. And we're going to get a traveling violation here on the rebound as Corinne Harris traveled before she put the shot up. So it's 31-29 Titans. Pressure by the Arrows. 3:38 to go in the game. Jersey Beard to inbound to Brooklyn Bolin. Bolin gets it across midcourt. Bolin with the basketball, picks up her dribble, got it into Jersey Fisk. It was knocked out of bounds. It'll be Lorain basketball. So it'll be Jersey Beard to inbound for the Titans. She'll get it into Deanna Jones. Now back from Witten Got it inside, shot blocked, and here come the Arrows away with it. Plank with an outlet for Abby Miller. Miller lays it up short, and the rebound is going to be Jersey Beard for Lorain. Beard across midcourt. Beard quickly to the other end. Put it up. No good, but she's fouled by Plank. And with 3:09 to go in the game, Jersey Beard with an opportunity to tie this if she can make a couple of free throws. Beard's first free throw is off the rim, no good. Substitution for Lorain. It'll be Fisk coming out, and coming back in is Dower. Dower has 6 points in the ball game. Titans trail by 2. Second free throw is good by Beard. She makes 1 out of 2. She has 4 points, and the Ashland lead is 1 as we get down to 3 minutes to go in regulation. And a pass went through the hands of the intended receiver, Cheyenne Simmons. Big turnover there, Joe. Titans with an opportunity now to regain the lead with exactly 3 minutes to play. Inbounds, they get it to Brooklyn Bolin. Bolin in the backcourt. Gets it ahead to Destiny Witten. Witten on the dribble. Got it to Dower at the elbow. She tries to get it into Jones, and it's going to be a jump ball, as tying up Jones for that basketball was Raylyn Adkins with good interior defense. The possession arrow goes to Ashland. So Arrows basketball, Plank with it. Brina Plank. Hands it off to Corinne Harris. Right side, Abby Miller. Miller with a cross-court pass for Plank. 2.5 minutes to play. Plank at the elbow, back outside. A wide open 3-ball, and it's up and in, and they're hitting the threes, Joe. Corinne Harris with her second 3 of the quarter. And the Arrows lead by 4, their biggest lead of the night. And Beard gets it over to Dower. Dower is going to be fouled, as we're going to get a foul on Raylyn Adkins, who was not set. And a couple of free throws for Damani Dower. That'll stop the clock with 2:11 to go in the game.
And right now, 2-possession lead for Ashland. So hopefully we can knock down at least one, hopefully 2 of these.
So Dower, and the first free throw is off the rim, no. Lorain has made 4 free throws today. Ashland has made 6. But 5 of those 6 makes by Ashland, Joe, have been in the fourth quarter. Yep.
That's always a big
it is.
thing to look at, your fourth quarter made free throws.
Right now, Ashland outscores them 5-2 in fourth quarter free throws, and it stays that way as they missed them both. And we get a foul on Deanna Jones for Lorain. And that is, we are now in the 1-and-1 bonus for each team. So free throws down the stretch here, Joe, could prove to be big with 2:10 to go. At the line for the front end of 1-and-1 is Raylyn Adkins for Ashland. She has 2 points tonight. They were back in the first quarter. Adkins free throw, no good. And the rebound is hauled in by Deanna Jones. Jones with her pass for Ariana Washington. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line now for a 1-and-1. Stops the clock with 2:05 remaining. Each team with 8 team fouls. Neither team made the bonus in the first half. Now both are in it here in the second half, and it'll be Ariana Washington at the line for a 1-and-1. She has 3 points, and coming back in is Erica Smiley, and she will replace Raylyn Adkins. Erica Smalley, I should say. Ariana Washington. Front end. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tapped out to Abby Miller for Ashland. Her pass is going to be intercepted by Jersey Beard, and she traveled. She fell down when she caught the ball, Joe, and traveled before she could pass it. So a minute 59 to go in the basketball game. (34-30) Ashland up by 4 with the ball. They look to inbound, they get it to Abby Miller. Miller will get it to Plank. Plank picks up her dribble. Washington tied her up. Arrow goes back to Lorain. So a nice job that time, Joe. A defensive play by Ariana Washington. She was able to tie up the Ashland girl and without committing a foul. And That'll be Ashland taking a timeout. You can feel the intensity of this one picking up here towards the end. The Arrows with the timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Yeah, Arrows on a little bit of a run here. Lorain desperately needs a bucket.
Joe, in this quarter, Ashland has outscored Lorain 14-2.
Yeah.
It was 28-20 Lorain after 3 quarters. It's currently 34-30. The Ashland Arrows with a lead. The Arrows come in with a record of 2-5. As you look at the Lorain coaching staff along with the players talking over strategy. Lorain and Coach Keith Offmuth at the record of 7-6. A minute 54 to go in this one. Arrows break the huddle. Titans break the huddle. And Ariana Washington will inbound. Washington gets it, and she'll inbound it to Beard. Beard across midcourt. Beard on the drive, put it up. No, but she's fouled with a minute 47 to go in the game. She'll go to the line for 2. I could hear it from here. He said black 22. That means that foul on Corinne Harris. Team's 9th. And a Jersey Beard at the line. She has 4 points tonight, including 2 made free throws. And she makes that one.
A big shot.
It is a big shot, Joe. It's 34-31. The Titans down by 3, down by 1 possession with a minute 47 remaining. Second free throw, short. Rebound, Abby Miller for Ashland. She'll hand it off in the backcourt. Plank has it. Plank gets it to Miller. Pressure by the Titans off the missed free throw. Corinne Harris right back out to Abby Miller. And Ashland with it. Minute and a half to play. Corinne Harris picked up the dribble. Foul line jumper up, no good. Offensive rebound back up by Plank, no good. And the rebound comes down to Dower for Lorain. Her outlet off Washington's hand, out of bounds. It'll be Ashland basketball with 1:13 remaining. 3-point game. Lorain has 3 timeouts. Ashland has 2. Plank looking to inbound. Looking, she's going to lob it, and that one is going to be knocked away, stolen. Here comes Bolin for Lorain. Gets it to Washington. Washington on the drive. Drew contact, missed the shot, but she'll go to the line for 2 with 1:07 to go in the game.
Ashland now over the limit, so from here on out, we'll be in a double bonus.
You're right. That's the 10th team foul.
That was a shooting foul anyway, but for even any common foul now, double bonus for Lorain.
Washington at the line for 2. Ariana Washington has 3 points tonight, all earlier in the ball game. Before this quarter, she had her 3 points in the 3rd quarter. Free throw no good by Ariana Washington. She'll try to cut the lead to 2. Puts it up. That one missed it. Offensive rebound by Jersey Fisk. She misses it, and Ashland comes away with it. 1 minute to play. Arrows lead by 3. They've got the ball. Abby Miller has it. Miller will go cross court. Get it to Cheyenne Simmons. Simmons, baseline left. Got it back outside to Corinne Harris. Lorain's going to have to either get a steal or commit a foul at some point. 45 seconds to play. Abby Miller has it. You don't want to foul her. She made a bunch of free throws this quarter, and it was Corinne Harris who was fouled with 38 seconds to go.
Ashland burned quite a bit of clock there.
Yes, they did. You know, Lorain's been playing a zone, Joe, for the whole game, and that's great, except when you trail late in the game, you got to come out of that, play man-to-man, get aggressive. So Corinne Harris tonight has 10 points, including 3 3-point field goals. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1. The Titans come away with a rebound. And we're going to get a whistle. And what? Going for the loose ball, a foul. And it's going to be on the Titans. Or, on the Arrows. And that's going to go on Corinne Harris. So at the other end, 2 free throws. What a big call that is, Joe. It stops
huge.
The clock with 34 seconds to go. And the Titans will shoot twice. And it's Jersey Beard, who's been their best free throw shooter today. She's made 3 at the line.
Titans got an opportunity now to close that deficit with the clock stopped. So see if we can pull through here.
Beard misses the first run. 34-31, Ashland by 3. 34 seconds to go in this girls' freshman basketball game on WLCS TV 20. It's been a good competitive game. Second free throw. Beard makes 1 out of 2. And the Ashland lead is down to 2. Pressure in the backcourt. And the Arrows throw it away in the backcourt. It's loose on the floor, picked up by Beard. A chance to tie to Washington, and she ties the game. Ariana Washington, we're tied at 34.
No foul.
I don't know if Lorain knows, and we're gonna, oh boy, Jersey Beard could have got called for a foul, doesn't do so. They get it to Simmons. Simmons has the shot blocked by Fisk, and it's picked up by Dower, and we're gonna get a whistle and what?
Timeout, Lorain.
With 11 seconds to go in the game, we're tied at 34. We're gonna get a timeout for the Titans, Joe. Each team now just with 2 remaining. They got that loose ball in the backcourt, and they got it to Washington. She tied it, and I thought that possibly the Titans had committed a foul after that at this tie game. They did not, and the Titans come away with a ball, tied at 34, 11 seconds to go. This will be the, they can, if I'm Lorain, I look at it this way. I'm taking a shot with a couple seconds to go because either I win it here or I'm going overtime. I am not taking a shot with much time on the clock because I don't want Ashland to get a rebound and get a final game-winning attempt.
Exactly. I think that's what Coach is going over right now.
Now, the Arrows from time to time have pressured. It'll be interesting to see if they elect to do that, Joe, because if you do that and don't get a steal, as you know, then Lorain can, sometimes if they break that press, you get an easy opportunity at the other end. So will they just go back and play defense, or will they play full court and try to create a steal? So
and you can't be too aggressive because both teams are in a double bonus right now.
That's another good point. You don't want to commit a foul and lose the game at the foul line. So 11.4 seconds remain. We're tied at 34. Girls freshman basketball. And will we get the winner here in the last 11.4 seconds, or are we headed for overtime? We'll find out.
That's right.
And Lorain's got to go the length of the court, Joe, but with 11.4 seconds to go, they got plenty of time. Ashland looks like they're going to press. Beard to inbound. Wants to get it to Bolin. They cover her. Got it into Washington. Double teamed, in trouble in the backcourt. Got it to Beard. Beard on the run into the front court. Got it to Dower. Dower gets it head to Fisk. Fisk put it up and in with 2 seconds. 1. And let's see, Ashland does take a timeout. The Arrows take the timeout. Joe, they took the
executed perfectly.
Yes, they did. They took that chance when you pressure. Ashland almost got the steal, but at the other end, boy, Dower with a beautiful pass to Fisk. She laid it up and in, and the Titans take the lead 36-34, and we'll see what kind of time they put on the clock because the Arrows took it to timeout. And let's see what kind of time they want to put on that clock. I would guess maybe 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think it was about 2.1, but we'll see what they put on there.
So the Arrows take the timeout. They have 1 remaining. Lorain has 2 remaining. Right now they just have 1 second on the clock, and they'd have to go the length of the court. This would take a minor miracle for Ashland to win the game now, Joe. They would take a look at the scorers table.
And it looks like
now they're going to now put it up to 2 seconds.
Okay.
Still, you're asking the Arrows a lot to try to go the length of the court in 2 seconds.
Well, here's the thing. You could make the softball pass, but and Lorain has to be careful not to foul because you're in the double bonus. If you foul on the long pass, then they have an opportunity to tie it at the free throw line. So, this isn't settled yet.
No, it's far from being settled, but if you're Lorain, I think, like you say, to ask Ashland now to have that long pass, catch it, to catch it and then be able to turn around and shoot it, that's an awful lot, especially at the freshman girls level. So to me, if you're Lorain, boy, the last thing you want to do is foul.
Exactly.
So they're going to put Jersey Beard on the ball. She's the tallest young lady. She's going to cover the inbounder. And Ashland has every other girl in the front court. So on the inbounds, it hits the support basket. It's turned around. The shot goes up. No good. As that was coming up with a Jersey Beard. They tried to inbound it, Joe, and on that long inbounds, it hit the support basket, and that is going to do it for the game. Wow. So Lorain wins it in a thriller by a score of 36-34. As you see, Both teams shaking hands with the win. The Lorain Titans go to 8-6 on the year. With the loss, Ashland will drop to 2-6. And as we look at the scoring here by quarters, it was Lorain winning at 36-34. Again, the Titans outscored Ashland 10-4 in the first quarter. Ashland outscored Lorain 9-5 in the second quarter. Titans led by 2, 15-13 at half. Third quarter, Lorain outscored Ashland 13-7 to go up 28-20, and everything looked good. But the Ashland Arrows came storming back. They took a 4-point lead, Joe, because they had outscored Lorain 14-2 in the fourth quarter to go up 34-30. But from that point on, the Titans went on a 6-0 run to end the game and win the game, 36-34. So in that fourth quarter, it was Lorain being outscored by Ashland 14-8. But the Titans get the win 36-34. Taking a look at individual scoring for the Lorain Titans, Washington had 5 points as I do my addition here on the fly. Bolin with 8. It was Beard today. She had 6 points, including some big fourth quarter free throws, and Dower with 6. So from the starting 5, there was 25 points for the Titans. Off the bench, DeVal, boy, the big third quarter. She had 6 points all in the third quarter. And it was Jersey Fisk with 5 points, including the game winner, Joe. So 11 off the bench, 25 from the starters gave Lorain their victorious total of 36. For the Ashland Arrows today, it was Plank who came away with 4 points in the basketball game. Miller had a big game. Abby Miller, she had 11 points in this basketball game. Corinne Harris made some big baskets in the second half, a three-point field goal. She had 10. It was Simmons with a second quarter 3 for 3, and Atkins had a basket for 2. So for the Ashland starters, they had 30. So the starting 5 actually outscored Lorain 30-25. But off the bench, Smalley had 2 baskets for 4. So 4 points off the bench gave Ashland their total of 34. So the difference in the game, Joe, the bench for Lorain outscored Ashland 11-4, and that was just enough as they win at 36-34. But a lot of fun, an exciting ball game.
Very exciting game, Rob. And gosh, looking at the gym, we better get out of here before they shut the lights out.
That sounds good to me. So a lot of people thank again, Joe. Thanks to you. Thanks to Lorain City Schools Athletic Director Brian Corey. Thanks to both head coaches, Dave Schwartz of Ashland, Keith Offmuth of Lorain. Our final score in freshman girls basketball was Lorain 36, Ashland 34. Thank you very much for watching girls freshman basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.